thought I'd do a quick video because just coaching, really, if anything. If you can train yourself to remember dreams and whatever, or you're lucky enough to, because there was a big drought for years, so I didn't remember anything. But now it's just like pretty intense. And I don't know if it is anything to do with Harry Tacky, because I've been consuming it like religiously, just in the drink, na, 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 in the morning, just making sure it's sort of in your system, I suppose. Anyway, social media, I suppose, might enhance it, because I did this little video which was like morphing into, different monolithic stars. And the other day I had a dream and I suppose it's like that Camden Punk bloke because he's always all over videos. I had this dream where Snoop Dogg was like a punk and he was all out for me. And I was like, hey, the other day. And then yesterday it was Ryan Gosling in the agent's office, and it was just funny and hilarious shit. I woke up going ha 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 ha, like almost laughing. And then this morning, I woke up and James Condon was taking me on a film lot tour, and it was like the MGM thing. He goes, if you look over there, you can see that whilst other members of the cast are actually filming here, they have those balconies, different balconies, and you can put on your cans and listen to a person performing one person musical on the balconies. I was like, right, cool. And then I morphed into one of them. I was going, and the song I just coming out of my mouth was, I wanna hold you. We move naked. I wanna hold you to fear of me subsides. I think I might have been singing in my sleep because I woke up and it was like, subside. Like, the Green Witch thing going, and then I woke up. I was like, rah. And I'm just saying this because basically, if circumstantially, and I'm okay, I don't know if I even want it. Like, I used to think that was something I wanted in life, and it might be part of my life, but I'm on what you call a staycation, and I'm listening to coaches, and I think they're spurning a lot of the sort of like subconscious mind coaching or whatever via dreams, and it's cool. I'm not complaining. It's very life enhancing if you can train yourself to have like memories and remember them when you're waking up in your lucidity. Anyway, another thing that comes from my social media is like the videos about people having a outburst, elderly people, and I come to understand certain things about delirium and stuff. And you'd have to do a survey about other ailments that elderly people experience and see how many people actually have got anything wrong with their bone health, because it's like bones are a big deal, right? Like collagen and everything else that's come through in. And it's like Native American Indians do ritualistic stuff, like, in films like the she, no, 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 shu, no, 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 she. And they use root linguistics, like in Hinduism, where you've got Buddhism, where people attribute different chakra points to the body. But as Native American Indians, when you see them in the medicine films, they are blocking, unblocking energy and trying to cure the person using sound, right? Now, I don't know if delirium is in all dementia patients because of fractures and stuff, but it's like DNA, ancestral memories, genetic memories. I don't know if there's a link, but maybe I'd like to look into that, because yeah, because your path is, and your understanding and your appreciation of something isn't the same as others, because there's a video coming through where people are telling you how to deal with dementia outbursts of like, get off me, leave me alone. And my mum has scripts, as I call them. It's like, she can take her out in the wheelchair, and it's like, and because of her traumas there on the spine, whatever, I'm like, sometimes I react to them, it's like, for fuck's sake, people are gonna think this, people are gonna think that. And it's embarrassing, but you're learning, and it changes, and it makes you grow as a person, in patience, different things you're learning, and every day is different, and no complaints. Just keep the dreams coming, the subconscious mind, and try and change. If you find yourself in predicaments, there's always life enhancers, things you can do whilst you're on a staycation until you're not. And in my staycation, I happen to live with somebody that's obsessive, OCD-ish as well with that, and has been their whole life. So they're obsessed with locking windows and doors in the middle of summer, and it is a bit like stir crazy. It's like it's only 9:30 and you start getting obsessed with the freaking garden door being locked. I want to be out there. I like looking at the night sky and just sitting there because it's nice and cold out there, and it's hot inside. Anyway, so it can get stressful. Because you just want to be out enjoying bank holidays, but circumstantially you've been locked up. Always have been, actually. To be fair, it's like being on house arrest anyway. My whole life house arrest whenever you're with the parents, because it was always that way. Always that way. You're like, what is this? What is this life for? I live in London. I should many junctures, but I should be out there running wild like Miley Cyrus. I should be in Camden. I should be doing this, but circumstantially, you're always on house arrest because someone's OCD and worry. You're living your life for other people because you have a lot of empathy for their particular brand of worry and how it sends them a bit mental. Some people do, because that's another conversation. I could have a whole new conversation about that and how there's a lot of people that say they cut off certain energetics and even parental energetics if that person is lacking empathy and a bit gaslighty with it and insecure and this, and you go, well, actually, you got two types of people in the world, haven't you? You got people that have a lot of empathy for those neurotic nutters that would gaslight you just to get you their own way because they're that OCD-ish and worry-ish and over the top with it, and send themselves nuts with it. So rather than actually be out in Camden running around in the city, you'd rather be close or come home early or do these things. I make sure, and actually be subservient to them. And then you got other people in the world that are just like, I cut this off and I don't want anything to do with that energy because it's not conducive to my life. But if that person actually brought you into the world, then it's like, I'd say I've got more of the Jamaican Rastafarian attitude towards a mother because they are their all and everything. So it's like, what's your attitude towards those characteristics in people? Because they're actually more common than you think in mothers, I think. It's not cool if you find yourself disaffected and frustrated and all these other things circumstantially at home or whatever after having your own property taken from you. It's not really cool if you find yourself in those situations. But, I suppose it's testimony to patience, and I am only human, and yes, I do lose my rag sometimes, and yes, it's like, don't judge people. I mean, out in public, it's like, I don't know. Well, and I think you should say fair play to somebody if they actually still go out and trying to just live their normal lives out in public, because